Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Greetings from Myanmar, Minglaba. I'm Lala Wen, CEO and founder of 360ed. Today, I would like to invite you to discover the future education together with us. As a mother, I want the best possible education for my daughter and our generation. I want to make sure that she is well equipped with the skills and confidence to face today's challenges, as well as any kids around the world.
Unggoy, monyet.
Hổ,
원숭이,
Saru, monkey.
monkey,
Meow.
Empowering the next generation of Myanmar with the most advanced technology takes a team with skills, experience, and dedication. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Meet a team that makes it all happen.
I went through the same education myself, so I want to be part of the change.
The idea of using technology in teaching and learning, they really impressed me. I'm learning a lot from working here.
Our goal at 360ed is to use what we have and to make quality education accessible to all. Today, everyone has a smartphone, and what we want to showcase is how it's more than just important learning tool. But we can't do this alone. In order for us to help more people, we need to scale. From increasing inventory, expanding curriculum, to making it more accessible around the world. Join us as we change the way we teach, learn, and improve the lives of children and communities everywhere. Investing in a brighter future starts with you. Hey, I'm Lala Wen, CEO and founder of 360ed, and I'd like to invite you to discover the future of education. I am Lala, CEO and founder of 360ed, a social enterprise based out of Singularity University in NASA Research Park in California. But the whole team is now in Myanmar, working together hand in hand with teachers, parents, students, and educators to make quality education accessible to all the students, especially in the bottom medium. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm very proud to have a daughter who constantly challenged me and also inspire me to develop the learning tools that fits with 21st century. The reason I'm mentioning 21st century is the education, it's a game in a way, but that game hasn't changed for many, many centuries, many, many decades. But it's time to change and it's time to reimagine the future of education. Previously, teachers placed the role of a sage on the stage, but 21st century requires teachers to help the students be the best sports as much as possible. So to play the role of the guide on the side. And with the technology, and we can help make that happen to make the learning smoother, much more effective, and also much more easy and accessible to you all. Countries like Myanmar and Vietnam cannot afford. Countries like Myanmar, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos cannot afford traditional linear development. Traditional trajectories are very long, slow, and expensive. I believe Myanmar, Cambodia, and ASEAN nations have tremendous opportunity to leapfrog and benefit from the emerging technology like augmented reality, virtual reality, and existing infrastructure like mobile phones. In Myanmar, that's all we got. People have smartphones. They don't have computers. They do not have internet everywhere, but they have mobile phones. So we leverage mobile phone to bring learning alive with augmented reality by partnering with Myanmar Ministry of Education, by scanning, by digitizing the national curriculum with augmented reality. So Myanmar students can scan the flashcards and can scan the textbooks of the government and make learning pops in 3D where they can rotate and see around. I'm very proud of my team, 70 plus individuals working full-time in developing the learning materials, which in a way helping change the future of education for their brothers, sisters, daughters, and sons. We believe that we have this opportunity to reshape with the infrastructure we have. And we don't have to wait until the time is right. The COVID-19 has pushed us to make learning available and accessible to everyone. And I think we can do it together. If you're interested in scaling and taking our technology and taking our learning solutions to your nations, please let us know. We'll be more than happy and humble to bring our learnings to you. The rural education has changed. It's not the gap that we have to feel guilty about. It is now the opportunity to impact. We can shape the rural education together. Worldwide, we are facing a mismatch of teachers and students, but the rural schools have especially always struggled to acquire and retain talented teachers. In the developing countries, there's a population explosion of promising young people, and we're not even close to graduating enough teachers to teach them, let alone placing them where they are needed. And rural education has a direct impact on rural incomes. We all know that. But rural schools often are under-resourced and struggle to recruit talents in both developing and undeveloped economies. Due to the challenges of getting good education for the children, many parents, like my grandparents, migrated to overcrowded cities, creating a permanent rural brain drain. What can be done to prevent this? Believe it or not, the solutions to the problem turns out to be one of the fastest and least expensive ones. And we need to make changes related to our expectations from teachers and the way students learn. We need to reimagine the way we learn, the way we interact with learning materials. It doesn't have to be 2D and flat. It can be 3D, it can be imaginative, it can be fun while learning. You may want to argue that this could take years. Stop dreaming. Yes, this could take years, but through the magic of software and technology, in Myanmar, we're already providing low-cost tools built around traditional textbooks, traditional text in flashcards form, and match them with augmented reality tools to low-cost smartphones using mobile or Wi-Fi. And 368 team is already providing fast-rate science and ESL programs anywhere, everywhere. And the teachers change the role. They migrate from the all-knowing lecturer to the co-learning specialist, guiding the students through the automated software and textbook program. It is hard work, but rare in development investment. The results are almost immediate in better achievement, higher potential, and personal confidence for both students and teachers. The future education is now and is in the palm of students' hand. Let's discover together and collaborate to make learning a better experience for all. Thank you very much. Hi, do you have any questions?
Hi, welcome, Ms. Lala.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be
we do.
with
Thank
you.
So much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Questions from the audience. So just to let everybody know, please do drop your questions into the chat now to ask Ms. Lala any queries that you might have. So we can start now. We have time for a couple of questions. So the first one is from Mr. Butira, and he says that a parent's dream is to raise kids to their potential. And he is excited to see how you develop education models that are accessible to kids leveraging available platforms and on emerging smartphone technology. Do you have an open class? Do you have open classes? Do you have open your class for students abroad? Do you open your classes for students abroad?
Yes, I'll be happy to answer that personally. I'm dropping my email. Please reach out to me and I'll happy to share the resources later. And we have abroad now in different countries in Asia too, but definitely not in Cambodia yet.
But not in Cambodia yet.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. The next question is from Lai Miri, and she says that what inspired you to have such an idea to help education, and what challenges have you had, and how have you solved them?
Yes, I myself was a teacher, elementary school teacher for about 5 years. Then I studied abroad in the States for my bachelor in education. Then I came back, became teacher's trainer, school founder, and also education policy advocate. So I wear many hats in education for about 20 years. Lately, the new hat is a mom of a digital native. So my daughter, she goes to an international school and she comes home and expect me to teach her Chinese and French and Japanese. It's a multilingual school. So she comes home and expect me to teach, and I barely speak 2 languages. So I developed this app. This one is a 8 languages app, 8 languages learning, including English. So she's learning with that, and that is the head, going abroad in many countries now. So that was the first idea. But I also had a childhood trauma and a fear toward science learning. I wasn't the best student. I was an ADHD kid and also dyslexic. But my mom is a teacher. She never gave up on me, and she kept on using different learning tools. She could find, she could create around the house to teach me. So I become a good learner, and I won full scholarships to study in States 4 times. The first time for my bachelor and also master at the Harvard Kennedy School, and also selected to attend the Global Solution Program at the NASA, together with the Singularity University. So these are the results of teachers not giving up, parents not giving up on kids. And now I become a parent myself. So I want to give learning tools that are exciting, fun, and also not fear associated to learning. So that's my inspiration in a way. I've been a learner, but not the best learner myself. I was a challenging student, but I made it my way. So I want to give back, and I've been blessed with many study opportunities in abroad. About 10 years in the States for bachelor, master, and leadership programs, and also setting up the company in Silicon Valley with the support from Google. So I want to give back, and this is my way of giving back to Myanmar and now growing internationally. Thanks for the question.
Good answer. Some of our viewers to know more about the app. Is it free access, and is it available to other rural areas? Additionally, if you have any idea on any other tools or apps that students can use on their smartphones in the rural areas.
Right. If you go to our website, www.360ed.org, you will see projects and pages, and some of the projects are for free. In Myanmar, we partner with the Ministry of Education. So we made English language learning for grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 6 already for free for 4 million students. And these are open access. So students in Cambodia, if they want to study English, you can also benefit from logging into our app and also start doing it now. You don't have to pay a penny. That's our donation. That's our giving back to the community, giving back to the, as a whole, especially in COVID-19, it's very rare and very difficult. And another great thing about our app is it is offline. Once you download it, you don't have to be online all the times, and you don't require fancy devices like computer or, any smart board or anything. You just need your smartphone. Grab your smartphone and look for 360 ED in the Play Store and download it and can start using it. So 4 grade subjects, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 6 English subjects are already free and available online. And all other apps, also there are demo cards and demo that you can download and you can try it. If you need more information, I'll be happy to answer by email as well. I know the time is short, but we're more than happy to create this exponential impacts in education beyond Myanmar. Thank you.
Okay, I think that you have answered all of the questions that people have. Do you have any further comments?
We are a social enterprise, and for the work we are doing, we believe that society has the challenges, but government alone, it shouldn't be the duties of the government alone to handle and solve it. So as an individual citizen, and we gather together in partnership with the government. So this type of private-public partnership can scale to other countries and also help in the country's education reform process. And especially in COVID-19, the access to continuous learning is a challenge, not only in Myanmar, worldwide. The Myanmar challenge are similar to Cambodian challenge because we do not have the luxury to have access to internet all the time or the laptop or desktop all the time. So we're happy to share the resources that we have built in Myanmar and also across Cambodia, our friends in Asia, all around the world. And we're talking with some African countries as well to scale solutions to Africa. So far, our users are in Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, Japan, not in Cambodia, unfortunately. We are very much looking forward to partnering with strategic partners in the education sector or technology sector, or even the government itself to leverage to leapfrog. It took us 4 years to reach where we are, and it took us 80 staff full-time working to reach where we are. But being in Cambodia, you can just leapfrog and skip all the steps and take it to Cambodia. And if you want to know how, you can go to 360ed.org and find out more, or personally contact me at lala.wang@360ed.org. I'm more than happy to answer your questions and explore the opportunities together. Thank you.